This is ITTV.
Continuing our coverage of the ASUS press event in New York City. Thanks for tuning into tomorrow. Our next guest joining us now is talking about a very cool series of laptops and the ProArt, if you will, because we're talking about a product that deals with mindful designs and really the ability for you to be a really good creator. Whether you are or not, this device will help you. He's the Senior Product Marketing Specialist with ASUS, Jerry Wang. Jerry, welcome into tomorrow. How are you?
Thank you, Dave. I'm great. How are you?
Doing well and glad to have you with us. Talk about something else here that's getting a lot of attention. When I mention the ProArt series, this is not the first, but it certainly is the latest and the bestest.
Oh yeah, it is certainly the bestest. So what we have here is the ProArt PZ13. It is definitely the latest. So it was just added to the lineup. Computex this year, which is earlier, 2 months ago. But this is the first time we're showing it like this.
Oh, you just broke it. Oh no, the keyboard comes up.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what we're trying to show here. So this is actually a detachable laptop. What that means is there's a detachable keyboard, and what's better is there's a magnetic kickstand in the back as well. So all of it come together as a slim and light profile, but at the same time, it is really powerful with the latest chip.
No doubt. And the design in general, you guys keep improving. And here's another great example of your design team doing a heck of a job.
Exactly. So by producing this device, we make sure that we do all the market research. And this is something that the market really needs, right? A few thoughtful design that we have here. So this, as you can see, is a kickstand. And this is actually encompassing the whole water-resistant design. Meaning, having this very ruggedized kickstand and keyboard, it actually makes the whole thing more durable. So if you drop it on your way, doing your outdoor creation, that's totally fine. In here is the Snapdragon chip, which is the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon X series processor. Well, the processor isn't really released yet. It is something that's upcoming in September, so stay tuned. But this is the latest and greatest super powerful AI chip embedded in here. And it's part of the Copilot Plus PC that Microsoft has been talking about and we've been producing device about.
I love it when guests help us as broadcasters by saying stay tuned, because there is in fact more to come with this. And you talk about durability. That's the whole point, right? You want folks to take these devices outside, do your creative stuff, and not worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're familiar with ProArt in the past, ProArt was a brand that focuses on professional content creation. So usually for studio creators, they would need something that's super powerful that they can use in the studio.
That's great, but it's hard to take out in the field.
Exactly. So we're trying to make things even lighter and thinner, even more portable than before. So that's why we come up with a whole series. We have a P16, which is a 16-inch, the most powerful clamshell laptop. We have a 13-inch PX13, which is a convertible, which has a 360-degree hinge. So you can use it in tablet mode as well. And this one, even thinner and lighter, this is a tablet-style detachable laptop. So the PZ13 is the latest edition and the greatest.
Have you found that a lot of folks are really loving the detachable ideas and saying, I'm going to use it now kind of more as a tablet because it helps my creativity. I don't need the keyboard at that point, or just snap it back on again.
Yeah, exactly. So what we found in the past is, well, this is actually not our first detachable laptop from ASUS, but we learned from the experience of other product lines. There was VivoBook, Slate PCs, there were like ROG Z13 in the past. So this is very similar, but in a sense, it empowers creativity better. This is made for people who would create outdoors and actually step out there and start creating. It has more durability features, it's military grade certified, meaning it's actually that durable when encountering accidental drops or water spills.
Yeah, because that's the last thing you want is your laptop, tablet to have a problem and not work. This is durable, and you guys help creators be even more creators, but you don't have to be an official creator, right? If you just want to do your thing, this is a great laptop to use.
Exactly. Great point there. So in the past, we've been trying to serve the professional studio creators, but this year we really want to make the changes so that we have different form factors for different people.
So that's the ProArt line, right? But you're now saying you don't have to be a pro. We'll help you be one if you want.
Exactly. The whole point is to empower people to become pro. So having these laptops, it actually empowers people to step out, start creating, and more importantly, has all the power and special features, I would say, that it has. So what makes it pro? There are a couple of things. In the side, you can see right here, there's definitely a USB 4 port. So that's a USB-C port.
As thin as it is, I mean, it's barely thin, a little more thin, if you will, a little more or less thin, I guess is what I'm trying to say, than a USB port anyway. I mean, we're talking, if you're not seeing the video yet, you got to come see the video at intotomorrow.com. But if you're just listening so far, imagine a USB port that is so tiny, it's almost taking up the whole side and doing its job.
Exactly. And the best thing is, if we flip this open, there's actually hidden ports in here as well.
So look at that. How clever. Are you able to see that, Chris? Okay, dynamite. Wow. I wondered what this little tab was. What happens when I pull this?
Oh yeah, so that tab is actually a pen holder. We don't have a stylus right now, but it actually holds a stylus, and the ASUS Pen 2.0, that's what we have. So every laptop you purchase comes with a bundled ASUS Pen 2.0.
Do you find that a lot of folks are using the stylus more, especially when you go into the tablet mode? They just find it easier, whether it's drawing or filling in colors or just pinpointing something. The stylus makes a difference.
Yeah, definitely. So the two great things about stylus is one, precision, and also how intuitive it is. So you can pretty much just jot down notes if you need, and at the same time, it is really precise. So if you want to really kind of fine-tune the minute details in your creation, you could do that as well with the pen.
Love it. Availability and pricing yet?
So it's coming out in September. The pricing we have right now would be, I believe, $1099 would be the pricing for this laptop. You'll have to wait a little bit until it's released officially. Because
that's the standby. Stay tuned.
Exactly, because we have this special chip in here, which I'm sure everyone will be super excited about. On the other side, we have some other details as well. So on top of here, you'll see the volume buttons. So this is something that would come in handy, right? In tablet mode, if you're using it without a keyboard, you want something that can help you adjust the volume pretty easily. Just as an entertainment device, this is how good this device is. You don't just use it as a creator tool or use it as a work tool. You can also use it as a multimedia tool as well.
You guys have thought of everything. I mean, what else have you not done that might be the next iteration? You got it all.
Well, it's really nice, but you know, there's always room for improvement in the future, I'm sure.
Even thinner, if that's possible.
Exactly. So we're going thinner, more durable, you know, better performance and all that. Underneath this case, you'll see the nano black laptop. So this is our new color of the year. Yeah, what's special about it is we actually try to make a special coating on it. So the new nano black coating is actually more fingerprint resistance. So compared to a lot of other black laptops, it presents a deeper black.
Because black is really hard to do, right? I mean, to do it right and say this is black, this one really is black and makes it look so cool.
Exactly. So the logic behind is want to make something that looks really clean and nice. Black is, as you said, a really difficult color to pull that off. But on this laptop, we managed to have the coating on it. We made sure that it's anti-fingerprint and also, spill resistance and all that. Well, that's not really about, the black color, but, overall, it makes it really clean and worry-free, basically.
Well, congrats. You guys have done a heck of a job with this one, and I would expect by September, you're going to sell out right away.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Jerry Wang with ASUS, and of course, ASUS.com. We get you there when you visit us at intotomorrow.com. Thanks for spending a few minutes with us here at your press event in New York City.
Thanks, Dave.
My pleasure. I'm Dave Graveline. We're back with more from New York City and the ASUS press event as Into Tomorrow continues right here on the Advanced Media Network. Don't go away.